The Godfather is a cinematic masterpiece that has left an indelible mark on the world of film. Directed by Francis Ford Coppola and released in 1972, it tells the story of the Corleone family, a powerful mafia clan in New York City. The film stars Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, James Caan, and Robert Duvall, among others. The film opens with a shot of an Italian-American wedding in New York City. We are introduced to Don Vito Corleone, Marlon Brando, the patriarch of the Corleone family. He is a powerful and respected figure in the world of organized crime. We also meet his sons, Michael, Al Pacino, Fredo, John Cazale, and Sonny, James Caan. The opening sequence effectively sets the stage for the rest of the film, introducing us to the Corleone family and their powerful presence in the criminal underworld. Don Vito is approached by two men who ask for his help in getting their daughter's rapist killed. Don Vito refuses, as he believes in keeping his business separate from violence. However, his hot-headed son Sonny decides to take matters into his own hands and goes after the rapist. This scene foreshadows the themes of family loyalty and the dangers of violence that permeate the rest of the film. We are introduced to Virgil Sollozzo, Al Lettieri, a drug lord who wants to do business with the Corleones. Don Vito refuses, as he does not want to get involved in the drug trade. However, Sollozzo is persistent and arranges for an assassination attempt on Don Vito. The attempt fails, but Don Vito is badly injured. This event sets off a chain of events that drives the rest of the plot. Michael, who has been away from the family and is not involved in their criminal activities, returns to New York to help his father. He is initially reluctant to get involved in the family business, but he soon realizes that it is the only way to protect his family. This scene marks the beginning of Michael's transformation from an outsider to a ruthless mafia boss. Don Vito recovers from his injuries and decides to retaliate against Sollozzo. He sends his consigliere, Tom Hagen, Robert Duvall, to negotiate a truce. However, Sollozzo is not interested in a truce and arranges for an attack on Don Vito's son Sonny. The attack on Sonny is brutal and he is killed. Don Vito is devastated by the loss of his son and decides to hand over control of the family to Michael. Michael, who has now fully embraced his role in the family business, comes up with a plan to take revenge on Sollozzo and his accomplices. This scene marks a turning point in the film, as Michael takes on a leadership role in the family and begins to show his cunning and strategic thinking. Michael meets with Sollozzo and one of his men, Captain McCluskey, Sterling Hayden, in a restaurant. He shoots both of them and goes into hiding. The Corleones are now at war with the other mafia families in New York. This scene is one of the most iconic in the film, cementing Michael's transformation into a cold-blooded killer and setting the stage for the rest of the film's violence. Michael leaves the country and goes to Sicily, where he meets and falls in love with Apollonia, Simonetta Stefanelli. They get married, but their happiness is short-lived as Apollonia is killed in a car bomb meant for Michael. This event further solidifies Michael's descent into the criminal world and his commitment to protecting his family at any cost. Michael returns to New York and begins consolidating power in the family. He arranges for the murder of the heads of the other mafia families and solidifies his position as the new Godfather. This scene shows Michael's strategic thinking and his willingness to use violence to achieve his goals. The film ends with a flashback to Don Vito's younger days, where he is seen playing with his young son Michael. The juxtaposition of this scene with the current state of the family highlights the tragic nature of the Corleones' rise to power and the toll it has taken on their relationships. Overall, The Godfather is a cinematic masterpiece that explores themes of family, loyalty, power, and violence. It is a film that has left an indelible mark on the world of cinema and continues to be widely regarded as one of the greatest films ever made.